Namaskar, this is Triman Sehgal. Let's look into the events, how it folded, the date where this dog bite issue came. August 21st, let's see, August 21st, the Home Minister talks about 3 bills moved to remove RSPM CM's ministers. That is, ministers need to be accountable. Okay. Home Minister Amit Shah Wednesday introduced in Lok Sabha 3 bills for the removal of Prime Minister, Chief Minister and Ministers under arrest for 30 consecutive on serious charges, drawing fierce protest from the opposition MPs who tore up copies of the draft law and marched close to his shouting slogans. In a charged atmosphere, several opposition MPs spoke against the introduction of bills, claiming the violated constitutional principle targeted federalism, turned the jury. Okay. Shah, however, batted for an enhanced standing for moral values in public life, saying we cannot be shameless that we continue to occupy constitutional position while facing serious charges. So, Amit Shah talks about accountability. We cannot be so shameless that we continue to occupy constitutional positions while facing serious charges. Okay. On his proposal, the bills were sent by the House to a joint committee of Parliament comprising 21 members from Lok Sabha and 10 from Rajya Sabha for scrutiny. Okay. So this bill was August 21st, that is before it. Okay. And this Delhi CM started this dog bite issue before that. Okay. She must have known about this bill. And those who are corrupt, who have created some problem, be it anyone from any party, they would really have problem with this. So she, being an aggressive person or something with she being a very smart person, she started this dog bite and all these issues, and other people from other parties. This is basically a conspiracy to sabotage the present government by defamation, and terrorizing. Okay, we have suffered as a family. Now this was August 21st, and those people who are shouting slogans against the government, please give a thought. Now this was August 21st. Then before this, actually the PM's mother was abused. Pradhan Mantri's Narendra Modi's mother was abused. I will just share with you. This is a paper. Rahul Gandhi spoke very bad about PM's mother, who has nothing to do with politics. Okay. So this is basically a thing to sabotage the present government. And these voiceless children of God, these dogs, children of God, for me they are children of God, they are being used, and families like us are being targeted. Like from one arrow, so many things, Okay. And those people who are actually working for the welfare of these children, I am just an ordinary mother and father to these children, working since last 20 years and understanding the issues. They are my children from heart and soul, and I can understand the suffering. Okay. Time and again since last so many years, I have been mailing Menka ma'am about the issues, how to prevent cruelty, corruption. That is, to make a law for adopting community animals and supporting those who work selflessly with love for these children, without any selfish interest, and any ordinary citizen, and providing them all facilities and supporting them in all way. And unnecessary just for political ambition, these children are being used, and defaming a mother who has nothing to do, Prime Minister's mother who has nothing to do with politics, and using Prime Minister's name also in international field, to talk about our Prime Minister. It's such a shame. Yeah, this is September 2. Modi breaks silence on abuse at mother. Okay, he says, in the first reaction to the alleged abuse hurled at his mother during the Voter Adhikar Yatra in Bihar, Prime Minister Narendra Modi Tuesday said he was deeply pained by the incident, but asserted that while he might forgive the RJD and Congress, he has a heart to forgive. Okay, the people of Bihar will never pardon them. Taking a dig at the opposition parties over the recent incident at Darbhanga, he said, using expletives against his mother was no big deal for those who insult Mother India. My late mother had nothing to do with politics. So what was her fault? Why was she abused? Okay, he said, with his voice choking with emotion. It's very sad, and this has been done with our family. We have faced all the defamation. I personally, by the neighbors, by the tenants, by the so-called servants, to sabotage a person's home, a family, a personal life, following defamations, character assassination, taking all our support of our loved ones, poisoning my children whom I have adopted. I will never forgive. Such a heinous crime. And our neighbors who are there, they are all Congress people. And BJD people. All of a sudden, the voting issue comes up. BJP has come into power. The people have voted them. And I am personally myself, I have sent all the details to Prime Minister Modi that how it is not an issue. You see, dog bite is not an issue. This is only where there is cruelty, corruption, crime and addiction that there is dog bite. Wherever there is cruelty, there is a dog bite. How will a dog protect itself? It will protect by barking. It will protect its master by barking or bite. I have adopted many senior dogs whom I used to feed. They are my children. My other children are there. Cats who were freely roaming, and senior dogs. And the tenant who was saying he had a problem, the servant. Why? Because whether I put 100 cameras, it's of no use. I am not going to sit in front of the TV and watch who came, didn't come. When a dog barks, I come to know. And being a single woman or a man, I am not saying that I am a woman. I am just an individual, ordinary individual. I don't want to take any privilege being a woman. Nothing. As an ordinary citizen, as an individual, in Sikhism there is no, we don't have any thing that females are weak and all. Nothing. Guru Maharaj gave Guru Gobind Singh Ji, when gave Amrit, both a woman could take and a man. Kirpan, martial arts, everything. So there is equality. Women are more ahead. But making laws for women and women taking advantage, male people employing women, to take advantage from both ends. Government benefits being a woman, at the same time using a woman for a sexual favors as well. So I think everything needs to be introspected. I am a bioethicist, and I've also we had a concept in bioethics, slippery slope. So wherever a law comes, that is misused, So we need to see very ethically What could go wrong? The servant who was working in our home, she said that she's a single woman with 2 daughters and all. We helped her out, but later we came to know within 8 days or 10 days of marriage, she put a domestic violence case against her husband. All those sisters torture their husbands, treat them as servants. And this lady, she just tortured this her husband, and even spoke bad about his mother, sister. Such people, be it a woman or a man, they are a threat to a nation, whether they are in this country or in that country, any country. Greedy to the core. We helped them so much. That is why my faith in humanity has gone, for humans have gone. And I have dedicated my life to these children of God, our home. Everything is a Gurdwara in these children's name. And for those who work selflessly with love for these children. My life is an ardas, a prayer. Quietly, and the heinous crime which I have gone through, I mean, it has totally broken me from within. You see, when we took out the servants, they threatened us. Even my brother hand broke. I feel that servant must have thrown something. And during that time, when both my mother and brother were in hospital, I was all by myself with these children, no helper, nothing. The neighbors, this Uma Naik and Bapi Mangraj, few branches, mango branches, were going to the terrace. They chopped off. I told them that I don't have a helper. How am I going to do everything? They took my mother's name, false, and even demanded money, that Bapi Mangraj, and telling me that when I said that how could these people, neighbors do like this? And just talking that they are senior citizen. You are a senior citizen, that they will take advantage in the name of senior citizen and do anything. They'll do rape, they'll do all this thing. And then the Bapi Mangraj told that okay, they took my parents, that they are like your parents. No one can take my parents' place or grandparents' place. A family is family, who has nurtured you, who has brought you up. I have been brought up in a very honorable family. My grandmother, very brave, my grandmother. The holy scripture for me, my Guru Granth Sahib Ji, is my grandmother and my grandfather, but the foundation is my grandmother. If she was not there, maybe we wouldn't be alive. She never broke down. She is very strong and full faith in the holy scripture. Taking all my support of my family, my loved ones, as close as my mother. I have no one, only my mother, my own. After my grandparents' death, and my father, who passed away in the year I completed my graduation. These people have mentally harassed my father as well, and I'm fully I'm confident that it must be a case of poisoning as well, because if they can go to an extent like this, I have suffered. I'm suffering. So any kind of cheap politics where ordinary citizens' life is being throttled, terrorized, strict action needs to be taken. No one should dare. And in every field, any NGOs, they need to be accountable. Now those NGOs who are saying don't vote BJP, it's none of your business. BJP trying to influence people. You talk about the general issues. If you really care for these children, they have a right to life, of a loving home. We humans have been polluting Mother Earth, so they need a loving family, a loving home. They don't need shelters. Menka Gandhi has stuffed so many children there in her shelter. Is the work properly being done? Do they need shelter? They need home where there is no cruelty. The more adoption, they don't face cruelty and corruption, all these in the name of tenders. Those who are working at the ground level selflessly for these children, as a community welfare workers, and for these children, for Mother Earth, the government should support them in all respect. And organization like Menka Gandhi's, I have been time and again writing to them. Why haven't they done anything? Burning of crackers, everything I have written, mailed. Why haven't they done anything? I'm questioning. Since last so many years I have been working selflessly. I have not registered a trust, seeing all this corruption. I even wrote to Madam saying that okay, I offer all my expertise to be associated as a consultant, and whatever money I'll get, I'll put it for the welfare of these children. But she never thought about this. She is a big person in a higher position. What are we? I, as a mother and father to these children, I don't want to be in that New York board or anything. Nothing. I'm just a mother and a father. I'm telling you, I thank God that I don't carry the burden of being something. I am nothing, only a mother and father to these children. I'm saying I'm a big zero, and thank God I'm a big zero, so that I can openly give love. You see, that thing of power is so intoxicating and so corrupt. Thank God I'm a yoga student. I'm a sadhaka of Sri B.K. Iyengar Guruji, who practice. It's a practice is not just physical, it is internal, it is spiritual, it's emotional. It's just not what Guruji was practicing externally, it was within, internally. Reading the verses of the holy Guru Granth Sahib Ji, which talks about Ikonkar, God is one and in all, which talks about Sab Gobind hai, Gobind bina na koi. That Lord Krishna is in all, in everyone. When we say Waheguru, Waheguru means Vasudev, Gobind, Hari, Ram. So Waheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji ki Fateh means the Lord should always win. The Lord should be Fateh. That is why I never show, I don't come on camera, because I want to my face, my father, my grandparents and my family, they see I'm my father's pride. I just want my father to be proud of me. I don't need to speak a word in front of my father. I just want to show my face to him with honor. And my grandfather, three great men in my life. My father with a very pure divine heart, my grandfather, and Sri B.K. Iyengar Guruji, and other teachers as well. In Pune, Maharashtra, my homeopathy doctor brother, whose goodness and love for all life in nature always restored my faith in humanity. It is because of my homeopathy doctor brother and his family selfless work towards all life in nature always has restored my faith in humanity, because of his goodness and doing the dharma, that is important. And I go to the place Maharashtra where I am, for whatever I am, and to all the teachers, and also I request the Prime Minister that as the Chief Minister out here talks about Orissa Bhavan in every state, I want Maharashtra Bhavan in every state of India. Shriman Sehgal wants Maharashtra Bhavan in every state of India. I want to have that. We never had problem having. I never had problem of food in Pune, because every we had very good food, simple breakfast, poha, a cup of tea, very reasonable rate. People from all communities live together, and they take pride, they take asmita. I would not like my brothers and sisters to come to any state. I would love them to stay in their state, do well in their state, and I would love that culture to flourish, the Maharashtrian culture. Misal, pav, the varan bhat. Varan bhat is dal bhat. Very simple. And the gurdwaras, there are so many gurdwaras. The Hollywood Gurdwara, the Khadki Gurdwara, there are so many gurdwaras where I used to go, silent and very peaceful place. So, Jai Bharat, Jai Maharashtra.